Hello, VIPs. I have my Freezy fun machine, and I am figuring it out. So this is going to be a two-part video because it does take 30 minutes to an hour for the slushy to happen. So what I have done so far, you guys, is I did fill it with water and run a wash cycle. So much like our blender, you guys, this cleans itself. To some degree. Now, you know, once you use the wash cycle, you do want to take it apart and like clean it. If you had done like something dairy, you would want it to actually be washed with soap and water. So the wash cycle just cleans with water, but it's going to give you a really, really strong rinse. You can do it multiple times if you need to. This part can go in the dishwasher, which is wild. But yeah, it's going to really, really help with the cleaning. Hey, Lori, I see you're watching. This is part one. There is going to be a part two. One of the things that I am liking about this already, you guys, the cord is much longer than the rest of our appliances, so you don't have to be necessarily so tethered to maybe just one spot in your kitchen, okay? And then I did comment on a post when somebody asked the question, you guys, you are not going to be able to use sugar-free things with this because they're not going to freeze correctly. So it tells me sugar is important because it lowers the freezing point, and they are going to freeze instead of slush if you don't have enough sugar. They do suggest that if you need to add a sugar substitute, use allulose. And so me and my team were chatting about this today. I was told you can grab it at Walmart. I don't shop at Walmart. You can get it on Amazon. I don't know if that's any better really in the world, but anywho, you can use different sugar substitutes, but if you just put something in there with no sugar, it's not going to freeze. And that's just science, you guys. That's with any machine that you get, even if it wasn't Pampered Chef, that would be the case. And then for alcohol, it's going to need to be between 2.8 and 16% alcohol volume to freeze correctly. And then on the side, there's these little stickers that let me know two different error codes that can happen. E4 means there's not enough sugar. If it's telling you E4, you need to add some sugar to your machine. And then E5 if there's too much alcohol or too much sugar. So this machine must be pretty darn sensitive to be able to sense all of that. But what I am going to do for my very, very first thing is I am going to make a slushy with soda. So I went to Aldi, you guys, and my only choices were lemon lime or like cola. And I didn't think my kids would like the cola as much, so I'm doing lemon lime. But because that's not going to look super impressive to have a clear drink going through here, I'm going to add Pampered Chef sweet lemon lavender to it so that we get a little color. Okay, now you guys, I've never done this before. Oh, one thing, this has a soft serve tip on it, you guys. So that's going to make things come out a little bit slower. So if you're doing the soft serve ice cream, you're going to want that on there so that you have time to do that beautiful little swirl when you're doing that. So let's see, frozen drink for soda. You need the slushy. Okay, what setting do I need? What setting do I need? This is so exciting. If you're watching this on the replay, comment replay. And you guys, if you host a party in April, hosts have exclusive access to get it 60% off. Okay, so I'm going to want to do, here we go, the slushy preset. So now that I've got it plugged in, we are going to move down to, down to slushy. There we go. And then you start it up, you guys. And then while it's running, you're going to add in your beverage. Now, I did pop this in the fridge, but we've only been home maybe an hour, you guys. So as far as that 30 minutes to an hour goes, it's probably going to be a little on the longer end just because it's not freezing cold. There is a minimum fill line of 15 ounces, a maximum of 64. And then for soft serve, you guys, you're going to want to max it out at 30. So our recipes in the book will help you with that. Look at that. Okay, let me add in, before we get going too far here, some of our lemon lavender. Oh, well, that didn't help. Is that another little door that I should have opened up? Well, it does tell me that I'm supposed to mix my things together first. I will have to do a little reading on that one, but we're getting a little purple. So there's a little, I'm going to bring you guys over and show you my goof here just a second as I tap some of that in. So this is where you put the liquid in, you guys, and so I didn't realize there was a panel right there kind of blocking me from getting my extra sugar in there. But that's okay. I will read about that, see if that's removable, and figure that out. Okay, but we have got our slushy happening We are at least to our min fill line, and this is going to take 30 minutes to an hour. Now, something to note, you guys. I know that there's a lot of these on the market, and I will be honest, I wasn't in the market for one before Pampered Chef came out with this, so I have not done a lot of personal comparison to different brands, but what I am hearing is on some brands, some machines, you can do slushies, and then some machines have an ice cream maker, but some machines don't have both, and our machine has both. So I think that that is going to be a big selling point on this. And so yes, this is just going to go until it's done. So let me tell you all the different settings we have. While I have you here, we have soft serve, slushy, spiked slush, frappe, milkshake, frozen juice, chilled drink. So if you wanted to have something in here and it just be really, really cold, if you had it outside or something, you can have it just keep something cold without it making slush. And then of course it's got that wash setting. So yeah, we are gonna make slushies. I will be back in a half an hour to an hour to show you how it turned out. See you guys. It's done, you guys. It played a little music. It said doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. And now it says end, and I can pour slushies. Now I don't know if there's any reason for me to take off the soft serve tip. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and get some slushy there. Oh my goodness, where's my straws? Well, we definitely got slushy. Though that's a lot faster than that ice cream machine that we used to have. My goodness. So yeah, I'm going to go surprise the kiddos. Can you guys believe my kiddos didn't join me for this? I'm just mom now. Just boring old mom. Ooh. Let me give it a taste. Cheers. See you guys.